What's up, YouTube? This is Michael the Entrepreneur coming back with some more entrepreneurial content. Today, we are going to be talking about how to price your products, and we're going to do that right now. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, thank you for coming. I need you to do me a favor though. If you are thinking about starting a business, managing a business, growing your business, or you just want to enhance your hustle IQ, which means you want to find different income streams for yourself so that you can start making more money that can change your life and put you in the financial freedom that you're looking for, please subscribe to my channel. The way you do that is by hitting that red subscribe button, also banging on the notification bell, so whenever I drop content, which I do at least once a week, you will be notified. Today, we're going to be talking about something that is very important to the growth of your business. If you're trying to grow your business, this is important. If you're trying to manage your business better, this is important. If you are trying to scale your business, this is important. Pricing your products is important to the success of your business. You price too low, you don't make any money, you can't grow. You price too high, you don't make any money, you don't grow. So it's very important for you to hone in on this. So I'm going to be going over the different types of things that I consider when I am pricing out a job or when I'm pricing out a product. And I like to actually categorize my services and products so that when someone is asking for a product or a service, I can give it to them right then and there. I can look back at whatever my spreadsheet is or whatever I created, and I can actually tell you, hey, this is what it's going to be. And I know that that pricing is going to cover everything that it takes for my business to produce it. And that's not only the cost of goods, but it's also going to be my labor as well. And I know that a lot of business owners starting out, you don't pay yourself. You do not create pricing that includes your labor, okay? And I'm not saying that you should go in and charge top dollar for the things that you're creating. I'm not saying that at all. You will get to the point where you can, but starting out in your business, you gotta find a happy medium, right? Yeah, you may feel like your work is worth $3,000, but right out the gate, you're not going to be able to charge that because you need proof of concept. You need to get some clients under your belt so that you can actually say, this is what I produced, and this is the product that I gave this person, and now look at how they were able to generate, and look at how great it looks. So now that we're into the computer, the first tip that I want to share with you is you need to make sure that you are organized. It's really important for you to create either a spreadsheet like this or however you want to do it. Just make sure you're organized. Make sure you have how much you want to charge for all of your products, or it just makes it a lot easy for you, especially if you're doing a home business, you're putting things on Etsy, Shopify, whatever the case may be, you're selling your own stuff. Check out the video that I did on Jotform. That's a good way for you to incorporate something like this. So I do use this spreadsheet myself. I created it, formulas and all. The second thing is you need to have a system. So I believe that when you are thinking about adding another product to your store, to your website, or you want to add a webinar, whatever you're trying to do, whatever product or service you're trying to sell, I think you should have some type of system on how to price that. So having something like this allows for you to not only be organized, but then you create a system on how you're going to be pricing your items. The next tip is going to be know your cost. And once again, having something like this that actually logs all of the costs per product that you sell is extremely important, because then you're able to leverage that information. Data is king. So if you know that, for this particular product, it costs you $150 just to produce this one product, that you shouldn't be selling it for, $200. That's just not a good profit margin. Number 4, your cost should include your labor. We talked about this earlier in the video. I'm not saying, and I said this in one of my videos, I'll link this above in the cards, but it doesn't matter how much you pay yourself when you're starting out. I mean, it does matter, but I don't want you to, not pay yourself, not get into the habit of actually, even if it's $1, still get used to paying yourself. Practice that now so that when you build your business, you start an LLC or whatever, you're used to that system of actually paying yourself. Now, step number 5 is going to be leveraging the data. So find good deals. Like I said, you can go in, let's say I've noticed that one of the lines up here, like it could just be shipping and handling. And I noticed that all of my products have a bottom line of $15. And I've noticed that, dang, like that's a lot of money that I'm doing, for shipping. If I were just to ship one of these items, a week or a month, I would be paying a whole bunch of money in shipping. So what I can do is I can go to, my local postal office or whatever the case may be and start negotiating. Maybe it'd be cheaper for you to actually sign up and have, rewards or online, account with them, because you actually get things cheaper. You can actually print labels at your house or whatever the case may be. You can leverage that information and that data. Number 6, avoid breaking even or just your bottom line. So in this form itself, I've included that figure for you. So it automatically calculates that for you. So your bottom line in business is, if it costs you $25 to deliver a product, your bottom line is $25. If you make $25 on that sale, you've broke even. You didn't lose any money, but you didn't make any money. You can't grow a business or scale a business by just breaking even. You actually need to make money. That's what a business is for. You want to make money on top of your investment. So you don't want to just be in that area. You want to make sure you are, not just breaking even. So that is huge. And having a resource like this would allow for you to actually be able to know when you are breaking even and what number you want to stay away from. The next thing is know your market. So know what the products that you're selling, know what they're going for, and do your research. Figure out, go onto your competitor's website and see what they're selling their items for, because it's going to allow for you to actually know what pricing you should go with. So let's look at a sample. So I like to break up my pricing into 3 different categories. Number 1 is going to be pre-production. Number 2 is going to be during production. And number 3 is going to be delivery. So during delivery. And all of those different categories, or those 3 categories, they represent the different costs that I would incur during that point in the sale or in the fulfillment of that service or product. So in pre-production, there's quite a few things or costs that I would incur. Number 1, I would have to pay for these shirts. You'll see up here, this is the actual product. So I'm going to be selling a bundle of 12 shirts, basic tees, 1 color, 1 location. So the first thing is I need the shirts. So it's going to cost me $50 to actually purchase the shirts. Number 2 is going to be the screen prep. So in order for me to actually print the shirts, I need to have the stencil or the screen. It's going to cost me an additional $50. The ink is something that I need to actually print the shirts as well. And the good thing about this is, let's say this customer in particular, or each customer comes and wants to have a different color or specific color that matches their business. It's not going to be black and white or whatever. Then I've already incorporated that cost in here, so I'm not going to eat at my profits. I put squeegees here. I didn't put a cost because let's just say I have a whole bunch of squeegees laying around, but I do incur this shipping and handling cost for the shirts because I can't go pick them up. I have to get them shipped to me. Next is going to be during production. So like I said, your cost is really important for this job. So each time I print this job, I'm going to make $12. That's very modest, but I'm just going to make $1 per pass. Next is going to be SCG&E. So let's just say hypothetically, let's say it cost me $5 in power. So I incorporated that. Last is going to be during delivery. So really it's just going to be the packaging. So I'm able to get a nice box because I don't want to deliver, this bundle of 12 shirts in the messed up, disgusting box that they come in. I want to actually go in and, either use Uline or something to purchase a nice box. And then I want some labels. I print those labels myself with my Cricut. So it cost me $1 to do that. And then gas for delivery, I just want to reimburse myself $5. Now let's look at the total cost of goods. It's going to cost me out of my business's pocket. It's going to cost $172 to actually produce these 12 shirts. Now, remember what I said, bottom line is what it's going to cost you. You want to stay as far away from that as possible. So the good thing about this form is you can actually go in and you can get 2 different pricing for this product. And you can do that yourself. You would select the profit percentage. So let's say I wanted 100% profit on this job. So this is saying that I would sell the 12 shirts, 1 color, 1 location for $344. That's at 100% profit. That's going to be my low, and this will be my high, right? So this is what I would want it to be a little bit more. So as you grow, you'll see as a business owner, you'll see the cost of goods is going to go down substantially. And that's the reason why like big companies like, you know, Walmart and things like that, they're able to make a lot more money in their profit margins because they're purchasing a lot more. So let's just say for Gildan 2000, let's say, you know, the first couple months you only sell 2 or 3 of this product. You don't sell a lot. You only have 2 or 3 customers. But then let's say as you start to progress, this becomes like one of your main products that you sell quite a few throughout the month. And let's say you go from selling 2 a month and you start selling 5 a month. So this number might go down because you can go in and you might start purchasing more throughout the month. And then the more that you purchase through your wholesaler, the less per cost is going to be. So this might go down to $30 per, you know, job. So that's going to change. You might be purchasing more of the screens. You might purchase 6 instead of just purchasing 1 a month. You're purchasing 6 a month and you get a better deal at them. So all of that information is leveraging. So now what you can do is you would look at these prices, and I would go and I would search for other businesses that are similar to yours that are selling the same product, and I would see if which one of, you know, these prices are actually competitive. You might find out that it might be more than both of these. It might be $415. You check 3 different shops and they're selling something very similar for $415. So then you know that, hey, you're right on the money. So you thought that this was a lot, but hey, that's cool. My profit is actually pretty good. So if I were to sell them at, let's just say I go in at 400, I'm going to be making a pretty decent profit margin on all of those. And if you are still competitive, that is great. If you like this spreadsheet and this is something that you think you can incorporate into your business, please do me a huge favor. Go to my website at mikeltheentrepreneur.com, and I want you to sign up for my mailing list. Upon signing up for that, I will actually send you over this template so you can use it right now in your business. Question of the day: how much were you charging in the beginning of your business? Do you feel like you were undercharging for your service and products? Or do you feel like you actually priced your items right? I want you to drop that comment down below. Also, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, you can do that. All of that will be down in the description. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to share with other entrepreneurs out there that just started a business, they started a side hustle, they want to get a little bit more organized with, you know, their product management and, you know, how much they're selling. They want to make sure that they're actually pricing their products for profit. Please, once again, share this video with them. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll see you guys in the next one.